Hey guys, Robert here with Realty ONE Group MVP, and today I am at the last phase of WATERSET in Apollo Beach. I have been sleeping on this community. I am not gonna lie. I usually don't branch out this far, but it's really kind of on the Ruskin line, and that's kind of in my radius. A customer brought me out here about a month ago, and I was quite amazed with how many builders, how amazing this master plan community is, guys. I mean, we're talking, and I just got the rundown at the information center, and I was like, dang, it's sunblock on my face. But I was just getting the rundown, and she was showing me the map, and I was like, holy smokes, how crazy is this place? I was like, I live in North River Ranch, and I thought, that place is amazing because we've got schools and hospitals and shops. This place has four Publix. Not that they need another Publix, but they have four Publix, one on each north, west, south, you know what I mean? Like north side, like every orifice of this community has a Publix or a Publix coming. They do have another spot in this community where it's got all these restaurants, like these little pocket restaurants and cafes, and like little small business center and stuff like that. I think there's two clubhouses, 5 pools, there's a splash pad area. I'm gonna try to cover as much of this today. We've got all the builders in here. There's an active adult. I might have to do this in 2 parts, guys, where I come back out here. I don't know how much, if I can get it all done today. Obviously it's gonna be a long video, but try to break it down maybe into sections or different videos, so it might just be a little bit too long for one video. So maybe we'll break it down, guys. So we'll hit each builder one at a time. Pulte, we got Cardel, we got David Weekley, Westbay, which, Pulte, David Weekley, Cardel, those are some of my top favorite builders. We got IBC in here. I think they're not IBC Root Beer, but I think it's IBC Homes or something like that. And they're custom builders. They have some really nice products from the mid 700s. We're gonna check them out as well. And then we're gonna go over the Toll Brothers Active Adult. I'll probably have to do that on the next day. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But it'll be all on my channel, so these videos will be coming to you. I'll have it on all my social medias. Don't forget, guys, I'm the realtor with the rebate. If you're just now seeing my channel, I'm primarily promote the Parish area, Lakewood Ranch, Ruskin, Wamama, Bradenton, Palmetto. Those are the kind of the radius I cover. And I do, I'm gonna put WATERSET because it's about, I think right now there's about 1,000 home sites left. So, some communities, it takes them 4 or 5 years to sell 1,000 home sites, and that's probably what it's going to take for them with all the builders combined. There's another builder in here. It's like something Richmond. We're gonna go check them out as well because I did show some of their homes. I've never heard of them before, and I was very impressed with their product for what they give you. All included. They give you some really nice cabinetry. You know, they're giving you I think gutters and stuff out front, like covered front entryways, covered patios, really nice kitchens, really nice layouts and really they have a really good building process, which the sales lady schooled me on, so we're gonna go through that too. And they're probably the most affordable in here, guys, where they've got some smoking deals with the interest rate, with the closing cost incentives. So we're gonna check all that out. I'm gonna try to get to as many of the clubhouses and amenities as I can today, guys. And we're gonna go builder by builder. Westbay is here, so as you know, and let's get to work, guys. So let's go check out, and I'll give you all the additional information as we go through the video about the schools, future plans, and things like that, guys. Because right now there's a magnet school, which is a K through 8. There's a charter school, which is a K through 8, and then there's another school, which is a K through 6 with a K through 6. Plus, there's the regular, high schools, 2 high schools, and another middle school right on the border of this community. So it's pretty intense, guys. This is where it's all in one. Where you can have that lifestyle, and you can be in Hillsborough County. So if you like Hillsborough, if you like being close to Tampa, but you can't afford to be right in the city, or because of the crime rate and stuff like that, being in the city is not as cool as obviously being out in the Brandon, Riverview, Apollo Beach area, guys. I'd say this is where it's at, guys, if you don't already know. So once again, guys, Robert Lunt, Realty ONE Group MVP, and I give you the $2,000 rebate, commission rebate for working with me. If you have a home to sell, I give you a discounted listing service, and if you're an investor, guys, I give you a free tenant placement service with a signed lease, and I screen the tenants and everything, guys. I'm an experienced investor. I've done over 35 flips. I've done hundreds of new construction sales, guys. I'm a new construction specialist. I bought in many new construction homes. I have lots of tenants, rental properties, all that, guys. I'm extremely experienced from all angles, from the buyer, the seller, the landlord, the contractor. I've done it all, guys. So I've been doing this for 9 years. So let's go check everything out. Fair to start on this map, because this is kind of the section that is being built right now, and this is already completed. So already about 3,200 home sites have been completed. As you can see, all over the place, you got future mixed-use commercial. This is going to be another Publix right here. They've got the amenity centers, the new amenity center, I believe, number 5. This is going to be the Founders Club right here, future amenity. And this is the Regency at WATERSET. This is the Toll Brothers Active Adult. We'll get into that as well. The learning experience. So you have a little, this is pre-kindergarten right here. So early learners. And then you've got the yard right here, which I was talking about. This is going to have modern hub to dine, gather, shop, and there's going to be alcoholic beverages, little restaurants. We're going to go check out what's already there. We got the WATERSET Charter School right here. You got a train that does go by here as well. I believe there's another Publix over here. This is where the South Shore Montessori School. That's the K through 6. Kids R Us preschool, another preschool right there, guys. I believe the middle school is right about here. I think the high school is right about here. That's and then you have Dorothy York Innovation Academy. That is the K through 8, and these are lottery schools. So just because you live in this community doesn't mean you automatically get in. You do have to put your name in, so just keep that in mind, or else you would be designated to the regular public schools. So obviously the earlier you can get in, the better. They've got this new sports complex coming in, so it's a Hillsborough County sports complex where they've got lacrosse, soccer, basketball, and then they've got the new phase coming in, which is going to have baseball fields. So it's quite the place, guys. It's like its own city in itself. And there's another Publix, I believe, right here. I think there's another Publix over here somewhere as well. So lots of Publixes, there's not multifamily, but there are rentals in here as well. So there are some apartments, and you have all ranges of homes. So, and as you can see right here, amenities. I'm gonna go the landing club. It's got a pool, fitness center, shaded pavilion, play area, pier overlooking the lake, playground, a lakeside, children's splash zone, playground, grand lawn, dog park, 32-acre lake, outdoor fitness stations, and sunning deck. Then you have the WATERSET club, resort style pool, lap pool, fitness center, tennis, basketball, pickleball, sand, volleyball, playground, game room, and gathering room. Then you're gonna have the waterline station. That's the community pools, playground, Founders Club, which is gonna be built in this phase that we're checking out right now. I believe it's under construction as we speak. And that's got a clubhouse, fitness center, resort style pool with lap lanes, pickleball, and playground, guys. So this is a massive situation. Let's go start with some of these builders and see what they have to offer. And if you have any questions, guys, drop them in the comments below, and then or reach out to me directly at 941-879-4730. Robert Lunt with Realty ONE Group MVP. All right, guys, so I'm in ICI. We're gonna start with the best, and then we'll work our way down ICI, and I said IBC. Don't mind me, guys, but ICI, custom builder from the mid 700s. They've got what I can see is just a few lots here that they're building on on this phase. So they've got some cul-de-sac lots that are sold. They've got one that is available, lot number 13. That's my lucky number. And number 15, which is pretty close to the cul-de-sac, but has a nice water view. And they've got some other nice lots as well, guys. So they're gonna be, your custom. So this is not inventory homes. This is build from scratch. They've got some great incentives. So shoot me a text, guys, and I will give you all the current incentives as they do change, and that, we can negotiate whatever we want. So this is a fully negotiable business, so they're gonna give us a certain pricing, and then we can make them an offer and try to work the situation, because let's face it, guys, the market is a little bit slow right now. Things are moving. I mean, as you can see, they've sold 3,200 home sites in this community, so they are selling. This is Hillsborough County. This is one of the healthiest real estate markets in the country. This in Arizona, the Phoenix area. So keep that in mind, guys. Looks can be deceiving. If you've been following my videos, if you've been dealing with me, and you've been asking me you've been looking at properties with me, and that we look at something and they do a price cut, and then we go after it, and then it gets sold before we even get there. It happens all the time, guys. So let's keep that in mind. Let's check out what they have to offer, and then we'll make our way down the line. I'm gonna film this model for you right now. As you can see, if you were to get the Kelly model, like you can see right here, it's a rather unique layout. It's got a nice big driveway with the split garage, where you have the one car and then the two car over here. This one is equipped with gutters, just shingle roof, guys. It does have a covered front entry. It does have kind of like that barn. It's a really nice looking feel. It's gonna get that profile appeal of almost like a church, I would say, a chapel feel. But when you walk in, it's beautiful. So you come in, and there's no front foyer area where it's hey, you walk in, you have to walk into this hallway with, sometimes that can be a little bit of a waste of space. So this seems like a better use of space as you walk in. You're not using your square footage and your layout on a little hallway, and you come right in, and boom, this is a good layout. I do like this. It's functional. And it's open, but it's separated. As you can see, it's got a multi-split plan where you would have your office here. I don't think that would be open. That might be a solid wall, and then you would have your den here or bonus room, whatever you want to use it for. They're using it for a sales office right now. And then you're gonna have like these 12-foot ceilings. You walk in, you've got the 8-foot doors, and this could be, different, it's custom builder, guys. So this is just an idea of what you can do. There's many different ways you can configure it. So you can change walls and, push out a little square footage there and here. So this is customizable, guys. So as you can see, the salesperson is on lunch or something like that. So I'm just kind of winging it right now. From what I know about this builder, they have a good reputation. But they're not like this high volume. So it's not like you're gonna have a good level of customer service where you're not just like another needle in the haystack. Come out here. Get the nice natural light in the garage. Definitely strong smell of like epoxy or something like that. But definitely a good size 2-car garage. It's got the water loop right there. So if you want to add a sink, this one looks like it's got 2 electrical panels. I don't know if that's in every single house, but that's cool. It's interesting, right? Good sized laundry room. You're gonna have your air unit in here. So I'm just gonna load because I do like to always look at that. It sucks in from the bottom of the store. So keep that in mind. There should be like some opening up there. See, that's where it sucks the air in from the rest of the house. Sucks in through this closet, which should be sealed. Looks pretty good. It's a carry unit. It does definitely suck that door in for sure. And then as you walk through here, I'm big on that stuff, guys. Whoa, this is like a hidden pantry. Whoa, look at this. This is crazy. There's a light for this. Is there a light? Wait, okay. Oh, that's the pantry. That's awesome. Looks like part of the cabinet. We've got, obviously a 2-tone situation here. Extra large breakfast bar, level 1 quartz countertops. It's gonna have your dovetail, soft close, and it's got the vent hood here, gourmet style kitchen, tall cabinets, all very nicely done. Obviously a super nice house, guys. And we've got the breakfast nook here as well. All right, guys, so here is your breakfast nook as well. And let me just tell you that when I was saying lot 10 here, that is available. So, and then number 9, that is an inventory home. So they've only got 15, I believe, lots. So we're gonna go look at that inventory home, and then they won't start another inventory home until that one is sold. And then if you wanted to add a pool, something like this to the home, they contract with the local pool company, and then that would be, if you wanted a full spa, you wanted if you wanted the screen-in cage, everything like that with all the pavers, you're looking at somewhere around 120, not including the outdoor kitchen. So that's a separate situation. And but let's continue to look through this home, and then we're gonna go look at this home without the upstairs. So that's the inventory home for $865. So we'll go check that out in the little cul-de-sac that they're building on as well. There you go, full bath, bedroom there. Like I said, guys, it is fully customizable, a little bit more affordable than some of the builders that are, giving homes like this. So I would say for this size of a home, let's go upstairs first. See if we're over here, and we'll go hit the primary. It's gonna be a nice loft. Lots of natural light, as I can already see. Got a lot of windows. It's a really nice stairway. Big loft area with the bedroom and a full bath. So, and this has a walk-in closet as well. Yeah, guys, I got a home similar to this without a pool in Lakewood Ranch for like similar to this size for about $875. Very similar. Not as luxuriously decked out, but it's 3,300 square feet. Then come down here. Already checked out that area, and then come over to the other side of the home. This is going to be that one-car garage. So, which we have with another sales office right now. But yeah, good size. Yeah, these ceilings are massive. You can even have a fireplace added if you'd like. Wow, look at all the natural light in the primary bedroom. Tray ceiling. Accent wall. Yeah, if this was your view. I mean, even if you were on, you know, it would be amazing, right? If you're on one of these lots right here and you customize your home to look just like this, or added or subtracted a couple little things, you have a really nice situation here in Hillsborough County. Some of the most convenient school system I've seen in this area. So as you can see, this is a super nice bathroom, really nice closet. This is where it's at, guys. Let's go check out lot number 9. So as you can see, guys, this is like a massive community, all kinds of trails going down the side over there. You've got, you know, all kinds of green space, people hanging out with their dogs. There's dog parks. Yeah, sidewalks everywhere. I mean, there's got to be probably 20, 30 miles of trails and sidewalks. So definitely no shortage of, you know, bike riding and riding around your golf cart and stuff like that, guys. I'm sure it's huge for that. You know, if you're interested in Parish area, guys, that's where I live, and that's I specialize in North River Ranch, which is, you know, similar to this. I don't think it's as massively laid out as WATERSET, but we've definitely got more home sites. So I feel like there's a little bit more preserved space here, but definitely, you know, and it's 4 Publix all like surrounding the community. I mean, we've got like 4 Publix in Parish. It's nuts. This is the new amenity center. There's gonna be 8 pickleball courts and a pool there. We'll kind of get a glimpse of that. That's the Amazon warehouse as well, right over there in the distance. So if you want that same day shipping, you can get it right there. All right, so this is the little cul-de-sac that they're building on here, as well as this corner here. We've got a little bit of preserve situation with the water. We've got this nice roundabout. And we're looking at this home right here. All right, guys, so just over 3,000 square feet here. As like I said, you're on this beautiful cul-de-sac. So if you were to build on one of these lots, you could get one of these prime lots. I think that lot's available. That lot's available. I believe that's going to be the next inventory, or the one next to that. I think that's going to be the next inventory home. So when they actually pick out the interior, I think they just do the shell to start, and then they go onto the interior. So similar to what the model looks like, you know, just without the second floor. So it has that same kind of appeal. $865, guys. 3,000 square feet. I believe that's a good deal for this kind of layout. I mean, look at this. you can play basketball in here, guys. It's amazing. Do all kinds of custom, accent work in the ceilings if you wanted to. It's laid out for you to do whatever you want. Basically, they've already got you the starter kit with the nice cabinetry, the nice countertops. You've got those extra high cabinets with the, you need a ladder to get to the top, right? So, interesting. This is a gas community, natural gas. So yeah, just what we just looked at, literally, boom, walk in, it's beautiful. Bedroom here with a laundry and the 2-car garage, already epoxied for you. Just make it quick, because I know this is gonna be a long video. It's a 2-tone. You get kind of like the off-white, light gray here, and then like a taupe over here. There's a nice sink, Hummer sink, the profile dishwasher. And the incentive on this, guys, is negotiable. So we just have to structure an offer to management, and I'll get that approved for you. So I can't say I can get any offer approved, but with the right structure, I have a lot of experience in doing this, guys. I do it all the time. I get people amazing deals on these homes. I deal with these builders all the time. They know me very well. They know my channel. They know how big it is. They respect my influence on the real estate community, guys. And they like the fact that I advertise for them basically for free. So when you come with me, guys, you get a little bit extra pull rather than just some random person, realtor off of the streets. I put the work into these communities all the time, and they love it. And so they want to make me happy, they want to make my customers happy, and they want me to keep coming back. This is the floor plan right here. Pause the screen if you need to get those dimensions. Structural options included in this home. Priced at $865,500. And then you would have your den, and like I said, it would just be, it wouldn't have those little window things that the model has. There's a better look at the third car garage. And then what we're gonna do, guys, is when we walk through, we're gonna have an orientation. I'm gonna go into contract, and make sure you're checking out all my educational videos, guys. I go through a lot of this stuff with you on that part of my channel. So just make sure that you are understanding that we come through here, we can get a home inspection, we're gonna have an orientation, we're gonna walk through with the building manager as your primary, and then we're gonna pick the house apart for any little things that we may see. This house looks pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like they do a good job, but you may have a little bit of caulking in here, separating just from, just settling basically. But it's already got a really nice closet. It's got the little things, so you can put the shelves right in here. This is really nice if you weren't gonna use it for just clothes. So you could essentially remove these bars and make it a shelving unit if you needed to. So really nice, the linen closet, but you've got this. So this is like your linen closet in your bathroom with your garden tub, walk-in shower. It's got the niche, pocket door here, really nice. And nice mirror, I like that mirror, it's pretty nice. Tray ceiling, boom. This is it, guys. IBI, this is where you wanna be. Hillsborough County, Apollo Beach. If you like these homes, guys, make sure you're reaching out to me at 941-879-4730. Robert Lunt with Realty ONE Group MVP, new construction specialist in the Tampa Bay, Lakewood Ranch, Manatee County, Sarasota area, guys. 941-879-4730, and visit robertlunt.com where I keep my blog updated. I've got a new construction tab on there, so you can search just new construction or resales, guys. And then I've also got a mortgage calculator if you're trying to figure out what your payment is. And make sure, like I said, guys, go on my educational playlist, and I've got all kinds of stuff to show you the home buying process, guys. I've got hundreds of hours of videos on my channel, guys, and make sure you're checking out my reviews online. I'm on all other social media platforms, and hope to hear from you soon, guys. All right, guys, so now I'm here at Westbay. If you're not familiar with Westbay, they're like a semi-custom builder. So you can go to the design center, the feng shui center, and you can pick out your, you can't really change like walls and stuff like that, but you can, fully, there's some structural options that you can pick out, like, front porches, things like that, guys, if you want a loft. And then like, ultra high ceilings. Oh, look at that pigeon up there. It's so cool. With the nest. Nesting with its babies. So this right here is a key largo. So this home right here is 3,900 square feet. This is the largest that they build. It's on the 70-foot wide lots. So, and then the one that we're gonna go to next door is going to be kind of like the Biscayne. It is called the I believe the Bayshore. So we're going to go check that one out after this one, and that one's on 60-foot wide lots. This one, there's none left in this phase, but they're breaking ground on a new phase. There's going to be some more of these available, so figured I'd get it to you first, guys. Give you the scoop on here. If you're interested in this community and getting one of these, now's the time to get on the list with me, and make sure you're reaching out at 941-879-4730. So like I said, 3,900 square feet. And what we'll do, guys, is I'm just going to show you right here. Here is their available inventory right now. 60s and 70s, we're going anywhere from $599 all the way up to just under $1 million. And right now they're giving that $100,000 incentive. So if you create a home, you're gonna get that. And then on here, we've got some additional incentives that are, this is kind of for to be built. And then on here, guys, we've got this kind of, we get the, closing cost credits, interest rate specials, things like that. Plus I give you the rebate, guys. So got good selection. So as you walk in, you're gonna have basically a den and then a bonus room. So it's gonna be a dining room. You can make this the den. You can make that an extra bedroom, whatever you want to do. And as you walk in, it kind of reminds me, has a little bit of an Isla Mirada feel to it, if you're familiar with that floor plan. But this is the primary right here. So right off of here, there's your kitchen, living room, primary. Pretty nice, because it's all split up where it's like it's a hallway here. It's like a double walk-in closet that flows right into the bathroom. So it's like boom. And then we've got the garden tub, walk-in shower. So yeah, guys, figure something like this, right around 1 million, just under. We can negotiate off that if it's cash, or get you some great, if you're doing a conventional financing with large down, we'll get you some great incentives on this one. Trust me, guys, I do this for a living. I'm a professional negotiator. I beat these builders up every day. What I do like about Westbay is they got the best snacks. always got the skinny pop here. Look at the good sparkling waters. There's a bedroom. It's a good sized room. I mean, you would think because it's kind of like that coved off room, pulled out doorway. This is still a really big room. And it's got a little walk-in closet as well. Got those high ceilings, full bath, done up nicely. Heavy odor of fragrance in here, guys. Whew. I feel like I'm in my grandmother's house. But, oh, this is a cool room, huh? Nice. So boom, a bathroom, which is also used as a pool bath. Do not open that door. It's got an alarm, and it's got a pool alarm. Then you've got a bonus room here, guys. So kind of like a loft, chill spot. We still got to go upstairs. It's almost a 4,000 square foot home, guys. So beautiful. Goes out to this beautiful pool. Everything we have to go out there. We can just look at it from right here with the water features. And we can add this stuff. So we can add the pool, we can fully custom, we can fully, choose out all of these, different features, like what kind of railings do you want? What kind of stairs do you want? What kind of floors do you want? Do you want to add the tray ceilings here? What kind of a tray ceiling do you want to add? What kind of cabinets? Do you want a two-tone island? Stuff like that, guys. Again, natural gas. So then we'll go upstairs, and if you're like, where's this guy from? Listening to my accent, that's I'm from Massachusetts. So been in Florida more than half my life. I'm 46 years old. And here we go, nice loft. Got like another bonus area with another kitchenette. This place is insane. Mini bar thing going on, little dry bar, full bath, bedrooms. This is like it's like an in-law suite, right? So really nice. Key Largo model, 3,900 square feet. Got an upstairs and downstairs AC. Then we'll hit next door. All right, so now we're at the Bay Shore model. And I would show you the inventory homes, guys, but like they're literally mostly the same. There's a lot of Bay Shores available right now for as low as $599. There's one for $666, $694. A little bit different in square footage, so classical versus Mediterranean. So the $599 is actually the Hyde Park, but the Bay Shores, yeah, they're right around that like high sixes range. And so we'll check this one out. I just don't know how far along that those ones are. Try to keep, and this video is just gonna be so long today, guys. I'm trying not to do too many inventory homes. So we've got 2,700 square feet, guys, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath with a den and a 3-car garage. As you walk inside, you've got the 8-foot doors. 1 bedroom. It's got that hyperallergenic carpet on it. So if one of the inventory homes has that, it's not terrible where it sheds all the time. It's got the really nice woodwork on the tray ceilings. This reminds me of the Biscayne. So this is just like the Biscayne 2, actually, where it has the loft right there. Walk in, has this also office area as well. For the bedroom down there, we'll get to that in a minute. And you've got a full kitchen, and this has like its own little table in the kitchen if you haven't seen this in my other videos before. Nice pantry, gourmet kitchen. It's got the soft close, level 1 quartz countertops, natural gas. And see the way this is set up, guys? Really nice. Beautiful home, beautiful home. It's got these full wall of sliders. I really like that. That's probably one of my most favorite features of this home right here, is the whole wall is sliders. You know, nice pool area there as well. This would be your primary tray ceiling. Lots of natural light. It's got the 3 windows plus the glass door. It's got that pool alarm thing going on, but just so you can see, guys, how beautiful that is out there. Florida lifestyle. Come down, you've got 2 closets. Walk in here. Walk in here. Come down. Nice tub, shower, and split vanity. We got the little makeup table there. It's nice. Linen closet. It's called the Bay Shore, but if you were looking at, say, a Biscayne 2, it's realistically the same. I've got some of these in Parish. The last phase of Crosswind Point. And there's a couple of these left I can get one for like just around 600 grand. It's on super special. Like I said, we can negotiate on these guys. Very nice. And good loft area. So, here we go, guys. That's what we got to offer here with the Westbays. So you got a Bayside, Hyde Park 3, a Bay Shore, Virginia Park, and that's ranging anywhere. They're all not like that 25, 26, 2,700, except for the Virginia Park is 3,500 square feet. So that's got the bonus room upstairs as well, probably a larger upstairs area. But for only $699, guys, that's a pretty good deal. So we might go check that out, actually. All right, guys, so this is that Virginia Park I was talking about. It was literally, I could see it from where I was at, so I was like, I might as well get over here. So it's got that beautiful, I mean, there's like no, like, you can't stand up there, but it kind of looks like it has a balcony. It's pretty cool looking. 3-car garage, 60-foot wide lot. You know, it's gonna get like this grand kind of entryway here, which probably fill up with bugs. Be honest with you, but yeah, this is pretty nice, guys. So this kind of reminds me of the Biscayne, but with like a full second floor. It's got that, almost that full wall of sliders. It does have like that table island thing, just really nice. So this is the inventory home for it was $809 for only $699. So it's got that, bonus room when you walk in. We turn on some lights here so you can get ideas. A lot of light. It's got the under cabinet light as well. Got recessed lighting everywhere. So it's the kind of quality they put into these homes. All right, so it's not the soft close. Westbay is notorious for doing that. Gas. Tons of counter space, guys. Like counter space for days. So you can have every little gadget your heart desires along this wall right here. Like 4 air fryers. Let's see here. This has got a big yard. Wow. It's got a big yard. So yeah, it's cool because it goes up high right there. It kind of like peaks up. So then like right there, technically you could put like areca palms all along the edge. See, like I think like how they're doing, and like other people, and just kind of like block that whole home out. You wouldn't be able to see your backyard neighbor because the areca palms would be up so high, and then you could have a big pool right here and still have a big yard. This is a good one. Wait till you see the rest of the interior. He's got a huge lanai, huge, and it's got the outdoor kitchen hookup. It's got a little bit of an easement like on this side of the lot, it looks like, because you've got a very wide side on this side. This is a good one. Sliders slide nice and easy. So this would be kind of like your pool bath if you had a pool. You could come in right out this door, bathroom, or you could go to this bedroom. So, and this has like a nice little cove right here. You can put a desk, a bureau, whatever, right there. And it's a big room. So I believe it has a walk-in closet as well. So yeah, nice size walk-in closet. Yeah, there's no light in here. Then I think down this hallway we had this was just the garage. Okay, so this is your 3-car garage. Boom, epoxied out. Whew. Oh, freaking get lung cancer by the time I leave this community. Between all the epoxies and fragrances everywhere, holy crap. All right, so huge loft. This is a monster loft. I don't know where these, so many light switches everywhere. Let's see right there. Get some better lighting in here. There we go. So yeah, you could have this like half living room, half game room, whatever you want to do. You know, put like a living room set here. You could have like a pool table over there, you know, and whatever, guys, you know. I don't care. Put a dartboard right there. Put a pool table and put like a couch and chill spot. Boom. Good size room here. This has a Jack and Jill bathroom. So one window, Jack and Jill with the quartz countertops. This has a nice shower, tiled out. You know, good toilet area here. I just need a blind there as well. And then you have another good sized room with a walk-in closet. I think both of those rooms have walk-in closets. And that's the primary down there, so we'll hit that last. I know they've got these in my neighborhood. They're really, really nice. Big laundry room. Got the sink. So regular, yeah, it's kind of like a walk-in closet, right? So it kind of goes in deep there. It's nice. The French doors on it. You know you like my extended 2-hour videos, guys. Come on. So this is your primary. Big room. Wow. So this overlooks the backyard. So yeah, guys, if you put those areca palms up in like 2 years, you wouldn't even be able to see that house. It'd be nice. You could put them along the side too, because it's only like kind of like 1 stories with lofts in the back. You don't have like big towering 2 stories, so pretty sweet lot actually. All right, what we got here? Fans. So, walk-in closet. split vanity, shower with the bench, shelf, and toilet area. So off to Pulte, guys. All right, guys, so now I'm at Pulte, and this is one of my favorite builders as far as customer service quality goes. After the last storms, I had did drone work for all my neighbors, and I had droned all of their roofs. So when I did that, you know, there was literally like 2 houses that had a couple of shingles missing from them. Like all the Pulte homes were in excellent condition. I have a Syntex home as a rental right now. I've got 2 Pulte homes under contract, 2 Syntex homes under contract. I really like them. They've got a 5-year water intrusion warranty, and their customer service is great when it comes to the warranty program, because they get the 1 year everything, 2 year in the walls, 5-year water intrusion, 10-year structural, and literally you put a ticket in and the next day they're calling you and sending someone out there. So it's really good. So we've got the Mahogany Grand and the Sonora. There's like 9 floor plans. I'll go through those with you in a minute, but I'm going to show you these 2 models. So this is the Mahogany Grand. This is going to be, I believe it's going to have like a 3-car garage. I think they just have like a window there, but that would be like another garage door right there. So in actuality, so just keep that in mind. It'd be like a 3-car garage. You have the front porch area. This is very competitive with the Westbays and the homes that we just saw. So let me pop this open real quick. There's one of these in inventory right now for $714 right here. It's a $40,000 incentive, 3,300 square feet. It's basically ready to go. I mean, it's pretty much in its final stages. So by the time you went under contract, went through underwriting, or if you're paying cash, they'd be, you know, by the time everything got processed, you'd be ready to close early July. So spend 4th of July here, guys. So yeah, very nice. So yeah, this is a little different than I've seen in some of the other Pulte communities. A little bit nicer, wider home site. You know, it's kind of got like that Westbay, like miniature Westbay feel to it, you know, with like the 2-tone. It's got a huge breakfast bar, gas, gourmet kitchen. It's got the nice hood, and you know, this kind of pops out into this like double tray accent ceiling here, a little dry bar over here. Very nice. So yeah, very competitive. Like I said, I really like the quality of Pulte. And you want to ask, if you want to know who I suggest over which builders in here and who I have the most experience with, then reach out, guys. It's not something I like to put it in the videos, so just keep that in mind. You know, it's not very ethical. So, but if you want to know my opinion and my experience with different builders, then reach out, 941-879-4730. This is a super nice primary bedroom. Like, look at this closet. This is insane. This is a nice closet. Wow, that's a nice closet. Nice walk-in shower. Boom. Wow. Double spout. Not saying that all the inventory homes are gonna look like that, but they'll be pretty close. Pulte does the best job with their inventory homes. I think they put all the soft close, dovetail, cabinetry in there. This has its own little chill spot, guys. It has its own little like living room area. This is amazing. You could put French doors here. You want to watch TV in there at night, you know, whatever. You can turn that into a den or an office. And you got a 2-bedroom, 1 bath here. This is like one of the longest tours I think I've ever done on my channel, guys. I've got an hour and 40-minute videos, I think, on my channel. And that's the longest I've done yet. I've still got to do all the drone work. We've got nice sized laundry room, and it's separated so you don't have to walk through the laundry to get to the garage, with a huge pantry and then a drop zone right here as well. Like I said, this would be a 3-car garage. You won't see all this. It'll just be like an epoxy floor, 3-car garage. Then you've got some, you know, massive storage here under the stairs, huge storage closet, well thought out floor plan with the extra cabinetry. And like I said, you'll see they put that dovetail, so that's what you're gonna see that in the inventory homes. Sometimes they don't do it, but most of the time they do. It's got that like hyperallergenic carpet. It's that nice upgraded carpet. I kind of like carpet sometimes, like on the stairways, just because it's a lot quieter if you got kids running up and down the stairs all the time. You know, it can be annoying. This is gonna be your HVAC room in here, guys. Check that out. Got a little attic access there. The scary little attic access room. Scary little door that's in the, kids love that. Not, but yeah, good sized loft, guys. And then right here, you've got a full room and a bathroom. So here's your room. It's got a little walk-in closet, and you've got a full bath. So yeah, guys, you can get this, and let's go through what they've got to offer here. So Pulte, that's Westbay again. Pulte, so these are the different models that they have in WATERSET. They've got the Harvey, and a lot of these are in North River Ranch too. Harvey, Sonora, Mahogany Grand, which we're in right now, the Ruby. It goes all the way up to the Merlot Grand, which is 4,000 square feet, the Scarlet, and the Roseland. But those only a limited number of Roselands. I think a couple more that they can do in here, just because of the size of the lots that they're on. So you range it anywhere from, you know, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet, all the way up to, you know, 5-bedroom, flex, loft, you know, 3-bath, 3.5 baths, 2 5-baths. Okay, so you can make that as 5 baths if you want. That's insane. Then we got a 3-car garage, 4,200 square feet. I'd be very interested to see that floor plan. So all the way up to, you know, 730s. That's base price before you add the lot. But like I said, guys, when you get these, I'm getting people as low as 4.25% interest right now. So I know the Williston and the Sonora, they're some of the most popular floor plans that I've been selling. So right now, you know, 480, 463 right now for a Sonora, which we're gonna go see right now next door, 2,200 square feet. And then you're gonna get the $20,000 incentive. Plus I can also usually get them to do a little extra. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm a negotiator. I specialize in negotiating with the builders. You know, don't think that that's the last price. So always have someone like me. Like I've got 4 sales pending with them right now. Who do you think they like to negotiate with and give the great deals to? Someone that just walked in off of the streets that they don't know, or someone that's in their system doing sales and videos and advertising consistently. This has got the nice pool area. Very nice. Still got a little bit of a yard, so I think it's like a 5-foot setback from the edge of the pool cage to the lot line. But yeah, this is a super nice floor plan. It's all you need, really. Can't imagine anyone would need much more than that unless it was like a multi-gen situation and you had, you know, your mom and whatever living there. Even that might still work. Because that master, it's like you could make that could be someone's living room and bedroom, a primary. So right here, guys, and what we're gonna do, this is a Sonora, but I know they've got the design center in here. Get in. So this kind of tells you like the packages, kind of like their building process, you know, how they're kind of insulating the walls, the type of piping that they're using, the water barriers between the shower tiles, how they're insulating around the windows and things like that, the flashings. And then these are the different packages that they're putting. All pretty neutral stuff, you know. Mostly all tile. So I think, I want to say, I don't know if there's LVP. Yeah, there's LVP in some of them. So a lot of tile though, but a couple of them, like the Luxe Natural has the LVP. That's their warranty coverage, guys, right there. Boom, like I was saying. So we'd be in the 2-car garage right now. You'd come in and laundry room off to the side. So this is not the biggest kitchen in the world, but it's not bad because you've got a countertop over there, you've got the gas here, you got the island. This is affordable, guys, you know, mid 400s, great incentives. This has the nice sliders, good size lanai. It's not too bad. So you put a good sized table out there, and it still gives you a lot of yard space. So in a layout like this, you get a lot of yards. You can have a pool and a yard. Still, like if you had a dog or something like that. So you could still have a pool and a decent sized yard for the dogs. That's what's functional about this. Shower there, it works, you know. That's all you need. Come up in the front here, and then there's like a it's kind of like a foyer area here, which is nice. And then you've got a half bath here, storage, I think is like the pantry right there. And then you come up here, there's a lot of natural light going up stairs. You have all these windows. And this loft is amazing because it's got a closet here, and it's got like another full walk-in closet down in this corner. So if you needed an extra room, you could literally enclose part of this loft, and it's got its own walk-in closet. So keep that in mind. You could kind of make that like a half situation, or make an office up here or something like that, right? Bedroom, boom, boom. I think that's the primary. So, wait, no, that's not the primary. This is the primary. I don't even know where I'm at right now, to be honest with you. This is not the primary. What am I doing? It's spun around here. Oh, the primary is downstairs. What am I thinking? We already looked at it. Sorry, I'm getting a little dizzy, guys. Been walking homes nonstop. This is the primary. And boom, guys, as we go up the stairs here, you're gonna love this loft. This has your other 3 bedrooms up here, but it has like 2 closets. So you have a closet there, and then this loft has another full walk-in closet right here. So you could enclose part of this room if you wanted to and make that another bedroom. Like take part of this loft, you know, maybe put like a little desk here. If you need another bedroom, you could make it right here. So you could turn this into a 5-bedroom. Boom. So, yeah, guys. Pulte's got it going on for sure. So you guys can see as I'm exiting WATERSET, I'm passing one of the preschools and some of the townhomes, and I'm gonna grab some lunch real quick, and then I'm gonna stop at the sports complex and on the way back, and then we'll hit the other 3 builders. But as you can see, you know, when you're coming out of here, this is kind of like where all the little restaurants are and everything like that. So yeah, they've got everything in here. Hungry Greek, there's the Crunch right there, Crunch Fitness Gym, and a bunch of little restaurants in here. I actually think I'm gonna take this right. I'm gonna hit the Greek spot. I was gonna go get some tacos, but I think there's a Tijuana Flats in here. But I'm gonna hit this Hungry Greek. Wolfgang Bakery and Grooming, Wingstop. My son would love this place. The Citizen at WATERSET. So luxury apartments. This is kind of like that little district. This place is nuts, guys. One of the coolest communities I've seen. These communities like this are popping up all over Florida. These master plan communities. Got the Pacific Counter. So yeah, guys, this is basically like in WATERSET. You got the rock and roll sushi right there, Planet Smoothie. You know, this is kind of what like North River Ranch is gonna look like too. It's gonna have like this mix of multi-family housing with all this like little restaurants and everything. The Village Center, right? Wingstop you got over there. I'm gonna hit the Hungry Greek. Alright guys, so just had some lunch at the Hungry Greek. That place was delicious. Got a huge Greek salad with the gyro meat. It was like 17 bucks, something like that. You know, food's not cheap these days. Gonna go hit Cardel Homes right now. Then we're gonna go to I really like this Richmond American Builders. When you see the value that they give you, and they told me a really good story of how the builder took care of their their clients after the storm. There was some roof damage, and the builder stepped up and took care of all the shingles, even though some of it could have been insurance claims. So I thought that was solid, because some builders didn't do that, and they made people go through insurance when it was kind of like their craftsmanship in some cases. So and then we're gonna hit David Weekley. We'll come back tomorrow, do the active adult, but it'll be probably in a different segment. I don't know if I'm gonna include it in the same video. So just go on my channel and look for that video as well. And then we're gonna hit all the clubhouses and as many of the amenities as I can fit into this video, guys. So. So here at Cardel Homes, they're mostly one-story plans. They've got two stories here, but typically they specialize in really nice one-stories. That's kind of their niche. Anywhere from 2,000 square feet all the way up to 2,800 square feet. So we've got different, you can kind of configure the homes different ways. It's usually all to be built, but they do some inventory homes. They're gonna be from, high fours all the way up to almost 700,000, guys, depending on which layout you go with. Right now, we're in the Southampton. Very familiar with this model. They have them where I live, and also they've got the Brighton next door. So we'll check these two out. I really do like this floor plan because of the way that's laid out. So as you come in from the front door, you've got a good little front entryway, like covered front porch. You come in, it's not like it's got the 9.5 foot ceilings. It's not like some of the models we were just in with the 12-foot ceilings. But guys, with Cardel Homes, if you're not familiar, they do a really good job. Like, everything looks super clean. I would have to say my experience with them would be very little things to pick apart when they're finishing a home. And they've got some really nice layouts for the 1-stories, very practical in that affordable range. So, and they do give good incentives. So, they give like those silent fans, stuff like that. And like I said, guys, we're gonna come through these homes anyway. We'll get a home inspector. We'll come with the building manager, do the orientation where we kind of pick the home apart. Kind of reminds me of David Weekley. I'd say them and David Weekley pretty similar in their style. So and they always seem to be next to each other in most communities. So they kind of partner up with each other in a lot of ventures. So you'll really like David Weekley. That's one of my favorite builders. They're an award-winning home from the 500 to 549 range. You can still get stuff in the high fours, but yeah, guys, this is where you can kind of really customize, like semi-customizable, right? And got some really good quality on the cabinets, some really cool like kitchen options that you can pick out, appliances. And then as you come through here, guys, and you've got the pool area here as well, covered lanai. Then you've got the den here, so this would be like your bonus area, and then right here will be your primary. So this is kind of cool because it passes through the laundry room into the primary closet, so the walk-in closet. So it's kind of like a wraparound situation where you have a tray ceiling here, you have a walk-in shower, double vanity. When you come through, you've got your walk-in closet, like I was just showing you, toilet room, and then it flows right into the laundry, which is really nice. So definitely a really nice floor plan. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go through this, some of the pricing here with you in a second. We're just gonna go over to the next model, which is the Brighton. And like I said, guys, we're in the last phase of WATERSET. So about 3/4 sold out. So 1/4 left to go. I regret not getting out here sooner. I just got my wires crossed thinking that this was a different community when I heard people talking about it all the time. This is interesting because it's like a walkway that goes to like this door by the garage, which is interesting. So we're gonna check that out. And Brighton, right here, this is like their starter home, basically the starter home, 2,000 square feet, starting at $479. Semi-customizable, guys. So, good front entryway with a covered front porch. Come in here, lights on. There you go. And then let's just check out this situation here. So you come in, this is offices, right? This is like the secret operations room in here. So, by the side door that goes from the garage and a little walkway. It's a nice feature. 2-car garage. Guess that would be my only quirk, is not having the 3-car. The way their laundry rooms are, it's really cool. That's one of their cool features. So you got the 1-bedroom here. And boom. And then you have a bedroom here. Down. And yep, lights there. Is that a light there? Okay, there we go. So, open concept here. You could get it customized like this. And it's gonna give you your gas stove, your soft close right there. This would be your breakfast nook. And then you're gonna have your covered lanai here. You could do, that's obviously does not come like that, but you could customize it like that. And this would be your primary bedroom here. And this is gonna have your tray ceiling. Then primary bathroom. And this is cool because this will flow right into your laundry room. So it'll come in like this. Boom. We'll go back through here. And good sized shower. I like it. It's just enough, right? This is a beautiful view if you had this lot. It's got the trail right there on the trails. So, pantry, good size. The shelving, obviously that's an upgrade. And like I said, we'll go through some of these things right now. So, starting at the Brighton, you're looking at 2,000 square feet, 4 bedroom, three or four bedrooms, depending on what you did with the bonus room, like this right here. So if you could turn this into another bedroom, if you would like, it's an option, or you keep it like that. And then you step up to the Northwood 22 to 2,700 square feet. So that's interesting, starting at $499. So semi-customizable homes, guys. There's different ways you can configure all of these homes. And I would imagine once you pick out the lot at $649 and then you do the structural options and then the cosmetic options, you're probably gonna be somewhere close to somewhere just under 800,000. So on their largest home here is some of the layouts here, floor plans, configurations, see all the different configurations you can do. Option 2, option 3, option 4, the Brighton that we're in now, like this. I can send you all this stuff, guys. Just reach out, shoot me a text, 941-879-4730. If you have any questions, also you can leave it in the comments below. This is the Windsor. And next we're gonna go hit Richmond American Homes here in a minute. I'm gonna show you why I think they're so amazing for the price point. All right, guys, so I'm at Richmond American Homes, and once you see the pricing on these homes and all the included features, this is an inventory builder, so there's no customizing, there's no semi-customizing, there's no picking out, this house on this lot. They build them and then they sell them. So then they pick everything out, but they give a 4.5% interest rate. They give you 1 year warranty, everything, 7-year structural. But inside the homes, they give you a lot of cool things that are included that other builders charge a lot of money to add these features to the home. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So they have 3 floor plans left on this phase. They've got 11 home sites. I'll go through those with you in a minute. I'm gonna go hit 2 of the inventory homes after we see the model. And then we're gonna, but they have 5 floor plans. So all their 1-stories are sold out. They just got the 2 stories left, but they're all like in the mid-4s, guys, with the huge incentives, the huge rate, buy down, and you could use some of that money for your closing costs as well. But if you look, guys, you get this huge front porch, right? And I think all the homes, they have like these really nice big front porches. And then when you walk in, they come just like this. So none of this is an upgrade. It's not like something that they added for their model. They give you the nice railings up the stairways, right here. So this is called the Linwood, I believe. Yeah, this is the Linwood as well. Let me just double check that. Sorry. So, no, this is the palm. Sorry, palm. I think we're gonna go see a palm and a Linwood inventory. A palm or a pine. But this is the palm. This is one of the 3 options that they have left in this phase. So all the homes have the 8-foot doors. That's huge, huge. Got this nice tile, wood grain tile flooring. Okay, this one's gonna have a half bath, 1 bedroom here. Pretty open foyer area with lots of natural light because you've got all the windows up there. And when you come in, and I think they give you the screened-in lanais too, guys. Like they already screen in your lanais. I could be wrong on that, but I might be wrong on that actually. But I want to say they give you the screen. When I was looking at homes in here with a customer, I thought that the lanais were screened in already, but they give you with the windows. So what? Check this out. So they give you the, I can get out here. Dude, I can't open this door. So, comes with the shutters, the hurricane shutters. But it's really thick, like good windows. Like I remember it because I would feel the inside of the window when the sun was beating through the window, and you could not feel any heat coming through the window at all. So I thought that was a really good, feature. But if you look how big the yards are, this is a huge yard. And this is probably a little bit of an exaggeration because that's like a cul-de-sac, but I would say it's, being that it's more of a 2-story home, the size of the home, you're always gonna have a big yard. So you can put a big pool here and still have a big yard. Pretty good representation, I would say. They put gutters on all their homes. Just right there, that saves you $2,000 just with the gutters. That was one thing I remember. And they give you the soft close dovetail kitchens with the little laundry. I mean, not laundry, the trash drawer. So if you look right here, they give you the quality cabinetry, so they do not cheat you there. And then right here, you got the pull out for the trash. They give you that single deep sink. I believe they give you the black hardware on everything. So that's really nice. They give you the thick quartz countertops and the backsplash. Pantry. I mean, they kind of upgrade the home already for you. So it's like, okay, cool. Well, I'll show you when we go over to these inventory homes. You're gonna see how much is already included. And real quick, guys, we'll do it is, so Linwood. So right here, we're gonna go see lot 20. And don't forget, guys, I also give you a $2,000 realtor rebate. So on top of that, and I know they were letting me do it like one day where I could include it in the cash to close for my client. And then like some of them, they'll give me a realtor bonus, and then I can give you more money too. So some of these are on special. They'll give me a realtor bonus, and then I'll give you an extra rebate. They're not gonna give you that money off the streets, guys, because it's an advertised price, and they're not gonna drop the price, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna hurt their appraisals on their next sale. So keep that in mind if you think you're gonna be slick coming in without a realtor, and then things start falling apart and things get messy and you don't got somebody to help you, step in with the lender, step in with all the things that are going on with the situation, guys. All kinds of moving parts when you're doing a real estate transaction. So the palm, and then we're gonna go see the pine. So we're in the palm now. These are around $470, right? Depending on which lot you get and which upgrade, what they put in it. And the Palm is 2170 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage. We're gonna go see the Pine, which is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage. Literally like the same price. So like for like 200 more square feet, for like an extra $2,000. And then we're gonna go see a Linwood. It's like 439, and those are, let me see, Linwood. Trying to find the actual square footage of the Linwood here. We'll see it when we get over there. So let's continue on here and let's check out the upstairs. Oh, just getting all dry. So, a little bit of a loft here. Nothing crazy, but it's good enough to, put a little section over there. Gonna get your washer and dryer included in your laundry room, okay? Like I said, black hardware, guys. Upstairs, you have 6-foot doors. Downstairs, you have 8-foot doors. This is the primary. Not sure if there's a barn door in like the inventory homes, but we'll go look. Well, yeah, nice showers. They definitely did it right, guys. Did it right, They put that nice lip there. I like that. Bedroom, bathroom. Shower in the tub, bedroom. This one's got a walk-in closet as well. I think they all have walk-in closets. This one has like a walk-in with the window, big window. I think this one has a walk-in. This one just has a regular closet. Okay. So, different features for each bedroom, and boom. So, let's do the math here. We have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms with the loft. Some folks coming in here. Then you have that extra bedroom right here. So, guys, let's go hit the inventory homes. So we're at this Pine right here for 472. This is 2,300 square feet, 2,350, 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Again, large front porch. This is a great feature because you could literally, put some planters right here or something like that, and make it really nice. So, make this a chill spot for sure. Some planters, benching, chair. Definitely a cool, chill area. And it's kind of set back, so it's not like you're like right up on the street. Very nice. Look at this, has the glass front door. So technically, yeah, if you kind of privatize that with some shrubbery or whatever, some planters, it's not like someone can see right in your house. They can see like nothing here, but it still gives you the natural light that comes in. So we're gonna blast this one out there because this is a good deal. Put it all over Facebook and Instagram and all them fun things. So 2-car garage, pretty standard size. Does have a little extra pocket right here. So you put a fridge there and it's not in the way. Put an extra freezer or fridge there, it won't be like in the way of your vehicles. So you got those 8-foot doors downstairs again with the black hardware. This is gonna have your 5th bedroom, okay? Closet, and this has got a wraparound closet, so it goes under the stairs. I remember I did show this house. We thought that was cool. Okay, so no screened in lanais, guys. My bad, but it does have the gas, so you get the stove with the griddle, the one deep sink there with the trash thing here. soft close as well. Good size lanai and a big yard. You know, good area here, I would say. You know, plenty of room for your living room stuff. It's got the wall mounts for the TV, everything. You know, table over there. And you go upstairs, there's lots of natural light, big window in the stairway. Loft. Laundry. This is your primary here. Kind of see the yard here. Good size. Nicely finished. Yeah, I would say they look like they have pretty good quality. I mean, I don't see a lot of like dings in the trim and stuff. A couple of little things that have them touch up, but not like some builders, guys. Won't mention their names, but call me if you want to know. There we go. Walk-in closet over here. It's nice. This is another huge room, pretty good size. Say, there's a little warm back here. Like that air is not really pushing. Damn, look at that. Big walk-in closet though, the window. All right, let's go next door. All right, guys, so this is lot 20 for $439. All right, this one's like just over 2,000 square feet. I don't think we've seen this one yet. So this is the Linwood. $439, special rate. Got a little drop area here. All right. All right, guys, so let me get some of these lights on here for you. This home is on special. Let's just try to gauge it out because it doesn't say on the sheet. Half bath here. All right. So we got a good size area here. Kind of reminds me of the Sonora that we just did with Pulte, right? Kitchen's kind of laid out similar. This one might have a little bit of a bigger bar. It's got the primary downstairs. So very similar. So almost the same size lanai too. So yeah, I would say this is like a Sonora that Pulte builds. Primary. But like I said, and I think with them and Pulte, you're gonna get that dovetail, soft close kitchen. You know, I think with here you might have, I don't know if Pulte gives you the 8-foot doors downstairs or not. I don't think they do. That's the only difference. Pantry under the stairs. Good size. So $439. So this is like a 4.5. The garage again has that little bump out. My thing is there should be an outlet there. I'd like to see an outlet there. So you could put your fridge right there. But you could probably have the electrician pop one through and run it off with this outlet here. Laundry comes with the washer and dryer. Lots of recessed lighting, so let's see if I can pop these on. There you go. Got some good light here. And don't know where the light is for here. Where? Oh, right here. Yep, there we go. So Go up here. You got a double vanity there. Let's see. Shower, loft, bedroom. It's got the nice windows too, like walk-in closet here. Okay, nice. Shoe racks. I like these windows, you know. They're slider, they got the little grates in them. It's nice. These cool little door handles. So we had one bedroom, the primary downstairs. And you got 1, 2, 3 in a loft. So 4, 2.5 bath. You got the thick baseboard, which is nice, right? Another walk-in closet. Lots of natural light in this room. Big rooms. You know, double windows in each room. Walk-in closets in each room. The creepy door in the closet room. Boogeyman comes out of there. So, yeah, guys. We'll continue on to David Weekley and then the amenity centers. Then I'll get over to the active adult. All right, guys. So we're now at David Weekley. To finish, I have 2 models. So I've got this one across the street, the Sanborn, and then the Stratum. These are 50-foot wide home sites. So I'm going to show you one of this. There's 3 60-foot home sites available that are left in this phase, but then they've got about 40 other 50-foot home sites. So we'll go through that. I'm going to go over to one of those inventory homes of the 60s that are left. Got some quick move-ins here. So the Stratum basically is going to be, so this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage, 2,332 square feet. And so right as you walk in, you're going to have this 8-foot door. And pretty typically what's going to happen is you'll have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, depending on how your floor plan is configured, you know, if it's left or right facing, with the front door. And this is a little bit about some of the way that they do their construction, or how like not to do construction, I guess. So this is like, you know, how you probably wouldn't do it, poor or no air seal, you know, copper plumbing, building code, the difference of buying new versus used, right? These are kind of like the old style building materials, and then this is kind of like the new style with the PVC, the you know, the blow-in insulations, like a thicker insulation, a weather-resistant barrier, you know, windstorm engineered walls, cement board siding versus like a plywood or something like that, right? So, and then the way that their foam is, it's foam and air sealed through the block walls as well, so that it wouldn't allow for any like wind intrusion if there was any like cracking in your foundation over time of settling and stuff like that, guys. So as you see, some of the things that they're showing you is how would you rather spend your money, you know, on home repairs or on yourself. So it's just kind of gives you an idea buying new construction versus buying a pre-owned house. So the money that you save in just maintenance costs in the immediate future, especially when you're already putting a bunch of money down, tight budget, you know, you're gonna pay less for homeowners insurance when buying new construction. So right here, guys, this is actually gonna be a wall. So that's the garage. That'll be your 3-car garage. And then right here, I think in the ones that they're building now, may not have these drop zone features here, so just keep that in mind. Laundry room, folding table, and then this would be like your bonus room / den fourth bedroom here with its own bathroom, so it's kind of like a small ensuite. David Weekley does a really good job. I've had a lot of good experience with them. Like I said, they're like my top 3 to 5 in builders, in my experience at least. I'm not saying anything that there's not better builders or builders of that caliber that I haven't mentioned or done business with, but as far as I'm concerned, the people that I do sales with consistently, they've had, you know, the best, I think, quality. They do a third party home inspection before you close on the house. So that's, I think, one cool thing I believe that they do. And then they do a really, you know, I feel like they have really good quality control before they, you know, you do your orientation and walk through. And then when I droned all the roofs after the storms, David Weekley was another one, because I had like 2 under contract with them during the storms, and like I droned both my customers' roofs and there was no shingles missing at all. So yeah, guys, I am a new construction specialist. I've got 8 pending new construction sales as we speak. So with all the different builders, Pulte, Syntax, Madame Homes, DR Horton, you name it, guys. Meritage Homes. Just closed out a couple with David Weekley. So yeah, this is a nice layout, and these are some of the things that you can do. And this is kind of like the idea if you were doing a to-be build, the way that you can customize it. The inventory homes are nice. They do put some nice stuff in them. So we'll go look at one just to give you an example. But I do like these doors, the way they did that with the gray. It's kind of cool. And let's go across the street and we will check out the Sanborn, which is, if you're not familiar with the Sanborn, is basically like the Captiva. So if you've visited David Weekley in the past or been looking for a David Weekley home and you like the Captiva, that's the Sanborn right here. It's probably one of my favorite floor plans. This one has, I believe, a tandem. It should have a tandem three-car garage, the way that this is laid out. And I think it's just over 2,400 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3 bath with the den. It's got this covered front porch as well on this elevation. And then we'll go through some of this literature here in a minute when I get over to the kitchen. So then you come in here and it's pretty cool because it's like 2 bedroom, 1 bath. It's a little more separated here. It's got this little, like, you know, hall thing. I kind of like that. I feel like these rooms are a good size. You know, especially this one kind of bumps out a little bit more. So you come through here, and then this is your garage, which, as you'll see, oops, guys in there working, but good, how you doing? Sorry. And there's a construction crew in there now. And typically what I've seen, there's not the Captiva, but there's one that is just like this. I thought it was the Captiva, and it was like, you go right here, and that's a tandem 3-car garage. Yeah, those guys laughing at me, barging in on them. All right, so let's check this out, guys. We've got quick move-ins. These are some of the different, you know, floor plans that they offer. Plan descriptions. You have the Xander. That's a 2 stories. And they do a lot of nice 1 stories, but they do have a couple cool 2 stories as well. The Claudine, the Hemp Hill, the Stratum, the Aldman, Sanborn, which we're in right now, the model. So, and then they're ranging, if you're doing a to-be built, your base pricing is anywhere from $469 all the way up to $624 currently. And then price sheet for the elevations, you know, different elevations cost for, you know, different levels of pricing, because if you want like that front porch option or something like that, then that can change the pricing. These are kind of the lots that they're working on right now in this phase. All right. Here, and then we've got some quick move-ins, which is right here. So these are the 60s. We're gonna go look at one of these here when I leave this model right now. And as you can see, you know, they're heavily discounted for the quick move-ins, and they've got that 4.99% interest rate. Or basically, instead of doing that, you take a $50,000 flex cash, and you can divvy that up between your closing costs, interest rate, and then whatever's remaining, take it off of the price. When you take that to the maximum, they just won't take it all off of the price because it will mess up their appraisals, guys. So keep that in mind. There's a limit how much you can take off with the incentive of the price. So let's going back to these quick move-ins that I had a bunch of them here. Let me see, what's the price sheet? Here we are, quick move-ins. So Stratum ready now, 574. That's, you know, going all the way from 2,300 square feet all the way up to 2,900 square feet. And then we're going, I think this one here, these are your kind of smaller homes, 1,950 square feet to 2,500 square feet. So two different series of homes, the way that they're building them. So these are 2-car garage models, and then these ones are some 3-car mixed in models here. So that's how that works. And all the way from 469 pricing for a 1,953 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a study, all the way up to the 624 with a, this one's got a, I don't even know why it's not labeled in here, the Bigsby 3-car, it's kind of jammed up here, 5-bedroom, 4-bath, study, 2-car garage, 2-story, 2,959 square feet. So let's continue on here, and then we will get over to this inventory home. Still gas, guys. This whole community is gas. You know, they just kind of stage it with these extended lanais. It doesn't come with those extended lanais. It really just goes up to the edge of the wall right there. But that's just something that you could add or do on your own after the fact. This is the primary right here. And walk-in shower, double vanity. This is the one I just sold to my customer. I had a door here, this closet. This one we just closed on. It was the same model. Yeah, because it was. So, got a lot of light there. They put those big windows. You know, they don't have the sliders, so they have that door. One thing I can say about that, guys, is it's a little bit more when you get that option. You can get them with sliders. There's different structural options, but if you do it like this, you've got more space for furniture, and it's a little more, I would say, weather-proof. You know, it's a little bit more like energy efficient, because the sliders can tend to cause drafts, you know, when you get a lot of different sliding options there. All right, guys, let's go over to the 60-foot lots, and then we'll go hit the clubhouses. So I'm gonna go to the amenity centers and get as much footage of that as I possibly can in WATERSET today. And I'm gonna do a lot of drone work with the schools. I'm gonna get over to, that's the main thing. And then I'm gonna go do the active adult. That'll be a separate video, guys, so keep that in mind. I'll do the active adult separately. So look on my channel if you're interested in the 55 plus. And I'm gonna go over to Toll Brothers when I'm done, finish with David Weekley, and then go hit some of the amenities, and then I'll go to Toll Brothers and do that section. All right, guys? All right, guys, so this area is basically finished. These are just the last 3 wide homes, the 60-foot wides. I've got this one, and I'm gonna show you this one across the street. This is a Rivergate, and that one is a Potluck. That one's a little bit more money than this one. So we'll see. I think that one has the tandem 3-car. This one has the 3-car side by side. It has a front porch on it. It's staged, so it's pretty nice. They staged it. just like I would if I was flipping a house, right? So that's smart. I don't know if the furniture is included, but we could probably make a deal with them. I think it's just that area is staged. So nice big front room there. Full bath. These are like, I would say 10-foot ceiling, 11-foot ceilings. They're pretty high, they're 10 at least. It's got a nice little either drop zone or, you know, decorative feature there. Linen closet, broom closet, drop zone, laundry, washer dryer plus a folding table you can get here. 3-car garage. This one is on sale. They just discounted it $54,000 to only $648,000. It's got the air handler in the garage. That's kind of nice. You know, keeps it secure out here and keeps kind of like, if it ever leaks or anything like that, like kind of hopefully the water will drain out into the garage and not into the rest of the house somewhere, right? That's kind of a nice feature for, you know, safety maintenance purposes and protecting your investment. There's your bonus room right here. Okay, this is the one that I sold in the aisles just recently. Okay, I know this house. It's got like another room back here. It's a pretty cool with its own bathroom. Gotcha. I forget what they called it over there. I don't think it was a Rivergate though. Had a different name, but same layout. So, huge island. This is the actual home, guys. So this is available right now. Dovetail, soft close, gourmet kitchen, gas, 5 burners, gray shaker cabinets, sink, pantry. Comes with your touch-up paints, shelving, lots of windows. This has got the quadruple sliders plus the door. It's interesting, right? Like a door plus. So, good feature about that is that, you know, during a storm, if you had to like you put your shutters up and then you know completely seal up this window right here, you could probably get away with not putting them here, or like just doing maybe part of this door. I don't know. The only thing you're really worried about is like somebody's debris, and if everything's clear, you know, and that's kind of what I was talking about with the areca palms. So whatever lot you're on, if you put these areca palms, that's, you know, in like another year, those things will be so huge after another rainy season that they'll probably double in size. There'll be like a wall of just palm trees. You won't even be able to see through it. Big lanai. Surprised they didn't put the hurricane impact glass on here, but it's got the LVP. So that's nice. So you got your 2 bedrooms up in the front there. 1 bedroom back there. You got your den. You know, kind of like a bonus area if you're gonna use that for a dining room, which most likely you are. So 3-car garage, drop zone, and then this is the primary. So it's got a tray ceiling, 4 windows. It's got the thick baseboard, 8-foot doors throughout the house. Nice tile on this floor here. Walk-in shower. Kick that light on. There we go. There you have it. Boom. Nice big walk-in closet. So, yeah guys, this is one of the ones I had under contract during the last storm, and I didn't lose any shingles. And it wasn't even like I don't even think it was drywalled yet. So, all right guys, let's go across the street. Across the street's gonna be this potluck for just discounted to $734. Just took $20,000 off for 3,000 square feet. All right guys, so you go, 60-foot wide lot. It's kind of pied out a little bit. It's on this like little curve. So you have like a wider front yard. So it kind of slices out this way. Looks like you may have some water in the back. A little pond. A little bit wider on the front, but it's like you can't really see your front neighbors because it's kind of, so I'm like, hey neighbor, every time you walk out the house. So, big hallway, tray ceiling here, and then it's gonna have 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bathroom. So your 2-1 right there. And that's a pretty good size, got a nice window. And tray ceiling, another 1 bedroom, 1 bath here. Boom, this would be like the hall bath, whatever. It's got nice mirrors, all the black hardware. This would be your den / bonus room. Huge laundry, okay. Wow, so this is nice. This is like a little drop area. Got a linen closet here, coat rack, laundry room. This is freaking nice. Wow, communications panel, that's where your Wi-Fi would go. This is where your air handler is. Oh, that has got the suction on it. Another linen closet. It's a nice room. And this is like a, wow, okay. So this is like a 3-car garage, kind of just like a really deep 2-car garage. So park your cars up in the front section and then have the back for storage. Nice. And you have a big open kitchen here. Wow. Lots of extra counter space there. You're definitely getting the value here, guys, for the price. That's for sure. Got another, what we got here? A little butler's pantry, okay. Little pantry. This door's kind of weird because it swings into it. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'd probably rather it swing out or maybe the other direction. It's not swinging into the countertop, maybe. But beam up there, vaulted ceilings. Okay, you got a little bit of a view out here. So this backyard, pretty nice. It's not like you're directly on the lake where you're like alligator central, but you just right at the corner of it. So yeah, definitely gators in there, guys. There's always gators, so just keep that in mind. But this is a great view. And as you can see, we could do if you wanted to add a pool or just like an extended patio. It's got the gas outlet for outside. So for an outdoor gas grill or, you want to like a mini kitchen thing there. You can definitely put a pool, fence, whatever you want to do. Once again, the sliders with the door. Because it looks like the light is out there. Man, this has like another like pass-through hallway. This is interesting. So this is like another bonus area. This could be like a little theater room or something like that. You could put some doors here. And then this is the primary. So yeah, guys, this house is insane. Wow, just keeps going. Your toilet area. Walk-in shower, huge closet at the end. Wow, it's like a massive room. You can do all kinds of shelving in there, cabinetry. It's a really nice house. It's a beautiful view, really beautiful. Tray ceiling. Yeah, so you walk through here, this whole area, and then it bumps right out to here. So it's like you'd have, you know, living room, dining room, right? And then either you're gonna have like another living room here or a dining room. So, or you could even enclose it and make it like another bedroom if you wanted to. And just get some like IKEA, like built-in closets that attach to the wall. Yeah, this house is cool. So you got 1, 2, 4 bedrooms, 2 bonus areas. Really nice, guys. So, all right, let's go to the amenity centers and let's go check all that out. All right, guys, so I'm on the ground here at one of the many amenity centers. A little jungle gym thing there. Playground. Nice big lake, trails, benches all along there. Got like a little beach sand situation going on with some water slides. So if you look right here, it's pretty nice. Alright guys, so as you come in here, you have a greeting center and a little clubhouse chill area here. It comes out, you got some vending outside, goes out to the pool area. Got some bathrooms here, a water fill-up station. Come through here. There's your pool with your water slide. This is not open all the time, but they have certain hours of the week when the water slide, because you have to have somebody at the top and at the bottom, and they have to have a special like amusement park license usually. I think for 2 slides you have to have the amusement park license, maybe not for 1. You got like a little beach area here, guys. You could like literally chill in the sand like you're at the beach. You got some cornhole. You got a little party area if you want to have a little gathering. You know, walk right in to the water right there, guys. It's like just like kind of like that beach feel. Come over here. Got a gym. What's that? All right, guys. So right here is the sports courts. They got a little bulletin board here as well. Some of the schedule on there. Some of the different events that they have. These are the tennis courts. I think they also have the pickleball lines on some of them. This is all tennis though here. I think pickleball is maybe down in this zone over here. Basketball, tennis, pickleball over there. And volleyball over there as well. Thanks, man. Just hooked this guy up with some sunblock. But yeah, full gym here, guys. So they got everything you need. A little stretch zone, children's room actually. And everybody's just chilling. Kids are out here hooping. And it's one of the nice clubhouses. Let's go to the other one that has all, I forget what it's called, but we're gonna go over there now because it has all the little cafes in it. Yeah, they've got some more stuff coming soon here. Already got the pet paradise. Like we're already here. I guess this is what I got confused with, but this is where the restaurants are. Crunch Fitness, and we're gonna go check out one more clubhouse and then wrap this video up. All right, so this will be our final stop today, guys. Got a little dog park here. Pull in, see what they got going on. I see some little vending trucks. I see some yellow tape. That's interesting. Is this like a miniature golf course or something? I don't even know. Oh, it looks like a splash pad area. Looks like they're doing some renovations, but they definitely have, like, you know, some water gun situation here. You know, looks like more like just bathrooms. Got a little information center here. Splash park. So it's closed right now. Looks like they're renovating it. Little bike area. We got a playground over here. Or actually, this is like an outdoor gym. We got a bunch of like calisthenic workout equipment here. Excuse any wind noise, guys. Playground. I'll get the drone up in the air here in a second. Yeah, cool little gym. That's a nice one. It's a little bit nicer than I like those machines. Got trails, beautiful lake out there. And here's your small and large dog park. Very nice. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this tour today, this extended tour. If you made it to the end, congratulations. You now know a lot more than I do about WATERSET. Just kidding. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're already a long-time subscriber, thank you for your continuous support. And if we're already working together, I appreciate you reaching out. And I really thank you guys for in the future who are going to reach out to me, guys. So however I could be a service to you, please let me know. Like I said, take advantage of all my incentives. If you live out of state, come hang out in beautiful sunny Florida where paradise is, and you can live that life of sunshine and growth, guys. Nothing but growth here in Florida. Good place to invest. Great lifestyle, lots of things to do, never stuck in the house, guys. Lots of events. This place is just blowing up. So hope to hear from you soon, guys. 941-879-4730, and have a great day.